gamers, this is SuperZombGBBQ, and today we are going to be getting a very monumental win. This is something that only a couple of people have actually recorded in the past, because not many people are into the whole free thing, but I think it's quite cool. You know, 33,331 games, we're going to boost it up to free and get ourselves a total, which I have managed to obtain before in a PCC, which we'll talk about later on. We've also got to get some King of the Ring awards, and yeah, basically that. You know what? Let's just get on to the King of the Ring awards, because this is not going to be easy. So I was in a King of the Ring with quite a few other humans, not for the first time recently. I've had quite a few. I don't know if you guys have experienced the same things. You guys and gals might have experienced that and seen more people in King of the Rings recently than you'd expect, especially given that at the beginning of the tier I was seeing mostly bots, etc. But nevertheless, I was in a King of the Ring with quite a few humans. I personally thought I was doing good. I've made it no secret in the past that I wanted to go an entire tier without losing a game in a King of the Ring. So I tried that in Legendary tier.
Oh, we've got King of the Ring rewards. What? Just don't know.
I tried it in Survivor tier.
Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks.
I even tried it in WrestleMania tier.
I lost. I got sleep bumped.
And I've tried it in SummerSlam tier, and so close to Season 3, but yes, for the 4th time, unfortunately,
the streak is over!
Cut the crap. Okay, let's just go straight to the point. I was in a King of the Ring with another guy I know on Twitter. He's actually someone who follows me, subscribes to me on YouTube. He's an awesome dude. RickMick93. I lost the first game, and I haven't even checked how I lost the first game, okay? I won in Power, I won the Divas, which I was going to win. And what I will say to you is that my Diva tag, my normal 2 tags, won easily. But his Diva was better than mine. He's got Alexa Bliss. So I had the advantage here. And then get to the next match, and it's Power and Charisma against Nakamura. I mean, obviously Nakamura's not great in Power. Even with a proc, it wouldn't have mattered. And then, of all ways to proc, this guy gets a Samoa Joe fusion and a normal. That's just insane. This guy won because of a proc with a normal SummerSlam Pro. I mean, against 2 event cards. It's just, oh, what is that? That's just. Samoa Joe isn't even a great speed card. That's absolutely insane. The second game, as you can see, I wiped the floor with Rick Mick. I absolutely decimated him. Everything was in the right place. You can see it there. And then game 3 really triggered me. And I'm going to say this now. This is one of the reasons I'm not a fan of the Money in the Bank cards. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's sour grapes for me. People can say sour grapes in the chat if they want to. At the end of the day, I'm happy for Rick Mick. And he got himself a pro at the end of this as well. I know what he got. I got myself a Diva Pro from that. I would have been so peed off that he actually won this. But he only got himself a pro, Roman Reigns. So it's all cool. It's all cool. I'm not going to be too triggered as a result of this. But this, this on another level. I rearranged my cards. I moved Braun Strowman away from the section where he was with Brock Lesnar. If you see in this game here, and it's one of the secrets of Season 2, and people don't really realise it, is if you actually move your cards around, all the cards in King of the Rings stay in the same slot. So if I moved Braun Strowman and put him in a different slot, and put Kevin Owens in the slot that Braun Strowman was in, if that match gets called, it'll be Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar. Before we go to this match, you can see there, my Kevin Owens is not leveled in Power. It is leveled in Toughness, Speed, and Charisma. It free stats Brock Lesnar, for God's sake. And guess what happens? It calls Power only. And then, of course, the only possible match I could have won, Power and Charisma, with a proc, and the fact I've got 2 McMahons on there. And then Alexa Bliss, procs, and then Cena. There's no use getting triggered over it. The game this season is almost over, but I've really wanted to go an entire tier. And you've got to say, this is pretty rigged. I mean, game one, that first, I mean, just got to look at this. I mean, everything up until this point is absolutely fine, but then speed and a proc is just unreal. And then go on to the second game. I mean, okay, yeah, the second game was kind of rigged. Everything was kind of called in my favour. I'm gonna be honest there. But then move on to here, and then just to get that one stat call and no proc from Dana Brooke is just like... And the fact is that his other tag never got called at any point. But you know what? Congratulations to Rick Mick. Well done on your pro. If the other dude who was in the King of the Ring, if we go to Contenders bracket now, Manu wants to tell me what he got in the King of the Ring, that would be pretty sweet. And I guess I've been lucky in the past. So, you know what? I'm going to just accept this one. We're going to get 2 WrestleMania cards as a result of this loss, and I bet you it's going to be Divas just to rub the salt in and squeeze a bit of lemon on it as well. Let's claim the reward. Let's see what we get. WrestleMania number 1 is a Triple H. It's a schnoz. It's the nose. And the second one is AJ Styles. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? It's fusion food. I'll go in the fusion chamber for the next one. You know what? I need some cheering up after that. I'm kind of doing well in the PCC. I'm 1820th. Let's go to leaderboard. Just going to go to the top. You know, let's just do the top guys first of all. I won't do the whole top 50 because the lag is absolutely incredible on these. Michael's doing crazily at the top. Well done. It's actually crazy the difference in points. People really aren't pushing at all. Colonel James, dude, I know him. He's awesome. Bob was in the previous King. Cashel is literally Prince Pretty. The dude is literally beautiful. He's gorgeous. RT Scott, Nuno, Ritz Zombies, yeah, that guy. I was joking. Figaro. Buck Guy, Sussmitten, Z Reigns, Air Ride, Seth Rollins, just nice name. Kana Hulgru, DT Breezy, yo. Dodger, Matthew, Rob Servant, Solo Fern, who was in my King of the Ring as well. Previously, he was the guy who dropped out with no energizing at all. Riri, John, Abdulaziz, Bobby. Yeah, I didn't miss anyone, did I? Dean, Adam, Stone Cold 319, Giza, Hi Keiko, Saints Killer, Helmy, Chris 8710, Stony, Mick, Helmet, Hero, Helmet, nice name, Gia, Comedo, Nobody Someday, Pinned 123, damn, he's got that Asuka Pro, that's pretty sweet. Ambrose 99, and Yokozuna, Kane, and Warrior Queen. Well done to you guys. And if we have a look at the top 2750, which is where the line kind of hits for the Pro Diva or for the Single Diva, is currently running along at 3353. So we're at 3820, so we're okay. But we're now going to reach that milestone of 33,330 free games to get ourselves an extra 20 points on the board. We're going to go after Manny first of all. Let's see if we can actually do this without losing games. That'd be pretty cool. No, a lot of people have got Pro Divas. A lot of people have got that Pro Alexa Bliss. Another thing that kind of winds me up is that I never get the Pro Diva of the Single Diva they put out. It's literally a curse I have. I am telling you now, it is a freaking curse that I have. That I never get the Pro Diva of the card. They always release one Diva at the end of the tier. Like for example, there was one in Legendary tier, one in Survivor tier, one in WrestleMania tier, one in SummerSlam tier, and every single time I never am the one to get that card. It's just freaking crazy, but we are going to win this game, so we're going to get our first of 2 wins. There is Strowman, power and speed. I'm just going to do this purely because, you know, Cena, and I need to level him up. It probably would have helped if Cena was actually fully leveled. I've actually leveled my Cena in a really, really awkward way. You would have seen it. He's fully leveled in charisma and then speed and toughness. So he does actually beat a couple of other cards in free stats, actually. Now I'm going to set myself a little challenge on this. If I win this game and get myself to 33,333, I'm going to see if I can get myself that Paraska and actually go and speed up the remainder of my fusion. It's only got 1 day left on it, so speed, let's just chuck on Jericho. Is the weakest card I've got. It's no way that I'm going to win without a decent speed card. Let's chuck on Braun Strowman or Braun. It's always awesome when I hear his music coming out. I still think that whenever he comes out, he should always come out with a Braun, and it should be like the person who's facing him is scared of him. I remember watching it in America. I'll link the link actually into the video. I remember that squash match by Braun more than anything else. But we are actually going to win this, so it's SummerSlam Fusion time, I guess. Rob 7 gives me win 33,333, which is an awesome achievement to get to. Now, if you haven't seen this video, I did actually finish, to give a talk about PCCs, we got win 33,333 in the PCC. We actually got a total and finished first in a PCC. Previously, I actually got 33,333 points in the final PCC of Season 1. So it's quite fitting that I get win 33,333 in this PCC, which is probably the final one of Season 2. Let's see if we can get Asuka. Alternatively, another Vince or Samoa Joe would be pretty sweet right now. So here it is, SummerSlam Fusion. Is it going to be something good? Is it going to be terrible? Are we going to get a dupe of Zayn or Nakamura? So hope not. I'm hoping Asuka. I really am hoping Asuka, because it would give me so much more luck, given the luck recently has not been great. Death Claim Awards, it's going to be, please be something good. It's going to be a Samoa Joe. Okay, so that was my third choice. It is a pro, but it's not the pro that I probably wanted, if I'm going to be honest. But that is 3 Fusion Pros now. I've got Nakamura, Zayn, and Joe. I'm going to hold back Zayn now. I was going to use him, but I'm now actually going to not pro him. I had some second thoughts. I actually want this Samoa Joe Pro because it will help me in the initial, I'm guessing, King of the Rings of the new season, especially not many people have. And Samoa Joe is pretty freaking special. He's the best card in the SummerSlam Fusions. But I'm still missing that Diva. It is so hard in King of the Rings without the Pro Divas. Maybe Sasha will change that. Maybe we'll get an even better Pro Diva in the next couple of days for Money in the Bank. Who knows? But that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more WWE SuperCard. Remember to also mention down below what you got in your most recent King of the Ring. And when you get your next Fusion, remember to let me know what you got in that Fusion, because you might get an Asuka, you might get yourself a Pro, or you might be like everyone else and get yourself a Pro and then get yourself a Vince McMahon and just kill me in King of the Rings, because that's what's happening right now. But just a bit of prior notice, I'm going to be away next week, which means that uploads are going to be few and far between, just letting you all know that now. But I'll try to make the content as regular as I can do. I will see you soon, but I'm done for now. See you guys and gals next time, and one last thing, and that's to sleep!